Afternoon, everyone. Come up with a bit of an idea. I'm getting pretty bored sitting around home doing nothing over the weekend. So, complete lack of videos, absolutely nothing going on. It's been raining massively. It's today's a relatively nice day compared to what we've had, but we are getting some bit of weather coming in later on this afternoon, and they reckon it's going to be in for like 5 days, just drizzle for 5 days. So yeah, I thought I'd go to Bunnings. It's in the garage what we're going to be up to, but I thought I'd just come out here. I'm actually trying this camera out on the standard color profile rather than vivid, and medium sharpness. I think the high and highest were a bit too high sharpening. So yeah, we'll see what this looks like. Yeah, so that was the thing to come out here, just get a bit of colour. Let me just make sure that we are still in standard colour format, all good. So yeah, what we're going to do, I've got I'll show you here, is a downhill, I think it's a downhill mountain biking helmet. This one, I use that for my scooter, mainly in winter, just because it keeps the ears warm and keeps a little bit of heat in. I do have goggles as well to keep your eyes a bit warmer. Used to go heaps at night time with my mates, but we don't really do it anymore. If we go early in the morning. So we've changed over from going out for dinners to going out for breakfast, which is not any better because you end up eating bacon and eggs every week, but that's okay. I'll try and steer away from it as much as I can. But yeah, that's a winter helmet for scootering. Sometimes, if it's really cold, I was using this as well. So that's even better. And my little center thing for talking to each other just switches over to there. And then I've got a normal bike helmet, just a skull cap kind of thing. But what I want to do, because this one was in my wardrobe, and this one just keeps rattling around the shed because I don't have enough room in there to keep the other one. So what I thought I might do is hang them up. I'll put one up there, one just underneath it, and then I also have these I bought ages ago for some reason, never used them, just some nice black hooks. So I might put them as well, and that way I can hang up my clothes, because I've got some like old clothes that I don't wash all the time. It's just if I'm spraying the garden with weed spray or working on the cars, doing something a bit dirty, I just chuck them on, and then every now and again I'll give them a wash rather than get my good clothes dirty with oil and pesticide and stuff like that. So yeah, they stay out here. I don't bring them in the house because they stink of oil and WD-40 and petrol if I'm filling that thing up with petrol and things like that. So yeah, I'd rather them hang out there, but they're just hanging off the whippersnipper at the moment. So if I can get them down the bottom, just hanging, even on the other side over here, so maybe kind of like that, down there, or here. It doesn't matter if it's on top of the brooms, or I hardly go to these brooms. I'd probably go to these more than I'd go to the brooms. And spiderweb broom, that's like a once a year thing, hardly ever use that. So yeah, and then one helmet there, another helmet underneath it, or over there, it doesn't matter. I even put one helmet here, but I'm thinking just take this space up, and that'll look pretty good, and get them out of my house as well, and out of the shed. And I need them here, I don't need them in the shed. I pretty much come through this door with the scooter, put it in the car, go to my mates, grab the helmet, off you go. Or if I'm going for a ride on my own, or we starting scooter or riding from here, because sometimes my mates come here and we start from here, then I can just get my bike around the side, pop the door, and boom, helmet's there, ready to go. So yeah, I think that'll be cool. I've got a hook kind of already here. Mrs. wanted her bag for work there hung up, so and so yeah, I may just get 2 of those hooks. I think they're probably the best ones. I'm pretty sure this will fit. Yep. So they both fit. So I don't know what size that is. I could go one bigger. Wouldn't really matter. But yeah, that seems to work fine. I know you can get proper motorbike helmet hangers that come off and got a ball, and they sit up there, but I don't want to wait. I'm just going to go to Bunnings and get something. I did look, and they're talking eBay, they want $30, and I need 2 of them. Amazon 20, I think, so $40. and I can get them off AliExpress for about $13, so 26. But I'm waiting 2 or 3 weeks for them from AliExpress. So I'd rather just go to Bunnings, get something like that, and it's all done. And I've already got the other hooks to hang up the clothes. I do have a jacket somewhere as well, so I might find that jacket, and then that jacket can come out here. It doesn't get dusty in here, so that's one reason I am doing this. I ended up putting a while ago, I don't know if you're going to be able to see it. No, not there. It's all the way around the door. It's some really, really thick brush stripping. I think it was 20 mil or 25 mil. And it's up the top there. You can just see it up the top. Let me zoom in. Yes, you can see it here. So that brush stripping, AliExpress thing, I think it was about $20, and I went all the way up there, all the way across the top, and all the way down. And then I put a new rubber seal in as well, because our rubber seal was a little bit deformed. I think it was just from heat. Inside that rubber seal, I also have weather stripping that you buy from Bunnings. It's like a cylinder of foam. I don't know what it's for. It's got no sticky on it. It's just a round cylinder, and you can buy it in 5 or 10 meter lengths. And I put it inside the weather stripping of the garage, the rubber seal, so it actually plumps it out a bit. And so when it closes, it really seals. And I don't get any. We never used to get water, but we don't get any. We used to get a lot of sand blow in through the edges and through the bottom. The corners always used to be full of sand. Now we don't get anything. Even the cars used to get dusty in here. Don't get anything now. It's like it's indoor, inside the house now, so really good. So yeah, we'll leave it at that. I'll run down to Bunnings. Bunnings only like 2 seconds from my place, so I'll be back in like half an hour. Get 2 hooks. I think that's all we need. I'm going to use my normal Tapcons, so no need for plugs. You just drill a hole. I can't even remember what size it is. I think it's like a 4 mil. Yeah, 4 mil drill bit, and then self tapper straight into the thing. No plug required. So yeah, we'll go and get that sorted, and maybe get a little sneaky coffee from Bunnings. That'll be good. They got a cafe there. Their coffee's not too bad. So yeah, this spot is going to be full hopefully in a month. Just got the dealer rang me up yesterday. Just out of the blue. I never rang him. He just rang me, and he said, "Look, sorry I haven't called you in ages for an update. Just got wind that your car is built. It's in Japan. It's getting on a boat next week." So he said late July, which today's the 24th of July, I think. So next week, because today is Wednesday, pretty sure he was hinting to next week it's going to be on a boat, and then I'll have it mid to late August. So they did tell me late August about 2 months ago, so they were pretty much bang on. They must have known what boat it was going to be on when my car's probably been built for a month or two, and it's just sitting there waiting for the boat to fill up, and then it's going to leave, and that's when the boat was ready to come here. So yeah, mid August. He said mid to late August, but he's going to have it for 4 or 5 days. When it's going to be in custom, so I don't know how it works, but apparently my mate sells cars, and he was telling me that it doesn't just rock up and come straight to the dealer. It's got to sit on the dock for a bit, clear customs, import. There's a whole lot of checks that has to be done. I think it's got to be fumigated as well. I can't remember what he was saying, but it doesn't just rock up and come here the same day. It might sit there for a week or two on the dock in Fremantle. Then it'll get put on a truck, come to here in Wangara, and then they take all the stickers off it, clean it, inside, outside. Plus I've opted for tinting and interior cloth, all the seats, all the dash ceramic coated. So he said he'll have it for probably 4 or 5 days, even after it rocks up. So it's not like I can get it on the day it rocks up, because they got a few things to do with it. So yeah, I've never bought a new car before, so I wouldn't know. So yeah, pretty excited about that. That'll be really good. So yeah, soon there'll be a car sitting here, another car that I probably won't drive, same as that one. But anyway, this one's going to be much more fun. So yeah, all good. So I'll zip down to Bunnings. I'm not going to bring the camera with me because yeah, a bit weird walking around Bunnings with a camera. So yeah, I'll be back in like half an hour and see how we go. All right, I've said I wasn't going to bring the camera, but I'll bring it in the car. I won't bring it inside Bunnings, but go for a bit of a drive, test out the in-car footage. So right now I've just got it on, the camera's on a normal, just a head strap, just over the top of the seat cushion or the headrest. Seems to look alright. I don't think it's moving around excessively. I think it should be fine. It's pretty tight anyway. It's pretty good. Oh yeah, so this morning, once I copped wind that I was getting the car, it's confirmed. He said it's pretty much confirmed for end of August at the latest. So, 99% I'm getting it at the end of August, which is only a month away. I jumped on and I ordered the ceramic coat. Geon, I think it was Geon or G-Technic, I can't remember. I'll put a link in to what I got. It's the same stuff I've got on this car and the other little car, the i20, exactly the same. But I also got the X05 top coat, I think it is. So it gives it a bit more hydrophobicity. But yeah, it makes the water jump off better. That's how I say it. Yeah, better than just the ceramic coat. Just the ceramic coat is what is on this, and it works pretty good. But they reckon it's good for protection, but not for the water beating. So then they come up with this X05. It's probably just a money grab to make you buy two things instead of one. It wasn't that much more. It was like an extra $40, I think. So I got both. So yeah, be good. And I also bought a polish suitable for a brand new car. All the polish I have is just a little bit too coarse to use on a brand new car. It'll flatten the paint out, but it's going to put swirls in it. Just the stuff I've got. It's not I don't have a finishing polish. So I got a Sonax. I don't even know what it's called because I use like number codes for their polish. It's like a 3-6 or something, which is a 3 out of 10 for cut. So it's got bugger all cut in it, but it'll do a little bit. It's dustless. It won't stain your black trim. So yeah, it's exactly what I needed. That's the lowest cut that they make, I think. Lowest cut polish that they make. They say it's for new cars, so yeah, we'll go. And it's 6 out of 6 for gloss, and 3 out of, might have been out of 6 or out of 9 or 10, I can't remember, for cut. So no cut, heaps of gloss, so perfect. That's what we want. So we'll do that first. Then we'll do the ceramic coat, and then the X05 top coat. Then that's it. I'm not putting anything else on after that. It doesn't need a wax, because if you go putting a wax on it, the wax is just going to come off because nothing's sticking to the ceramic coat once you put that on. So there's no point in putting a wax on. The only thing I will put extra on top of the ceramic coat every third wash, or maybe every wash, because I'm not going to wash that car all the time because I'm not going to drive it all the time, will be Bowden's own bead machine, which I have. Works really well on this car with this ceramic coat, so it should work on the new car. It is a bit of a ceramic coat, but it's a sacrificial layer. It's not going to last. It's not meant to last. It's just meant to top up your existing ceramic coat. So that'll be fine. I reckon that's all I'm going to do. I'm not going to go too stupid with it. Apart from the first time that I ceramic coated, I'm going to do as much as I can. I only bought the 30ml bottle. You can buy a 30ml and a 50ml. Being that it's such a small car, 30ml is plenty. So yeah, I've got 30ml. I'll be able to do inside the door jams, inside anywhere where there's painted that you wouldn't normally do. That will still be enough to do the whole car in and out, so no worries there. Bunnings will go this way. Looks like they've got some road work up there, so we'll give that a miss. Oh, oops. I've got to go to the other Bunnings because it's near a shop that I need to go to. So yeah, I'll turn the camera off. Yeah, I'm in the wrong spot completely. There is a Bunnings just here, but there's another one that's a little bit further. But yeah, I've got to go to the shop that's next to it. So yeah, I'll turn the camera off and I'll turn it back on if something interesting pops up. But otherwise, I'll see you in a bit. Alright, just got a couple of these. I reckon they'll be right. So you've got enough distance here to clear the thickness of the back of the helmet, and then a bit of an up kick there just to stop it from sliding off the wall. So I think that should be fine. I think the one I've got at home doesn't have much room here, but it still kind of worked. But I thought it was only like $1 difference, and you get the proper one. I reckon that should be good. Much better than the one I've got anyway. Alright, and a coffee. So yeah, heading back home now, and we'll go and hang them up. All done. Okay, perfect. That worked out really well. So yeah, we'll just leave it at that. So yeah, you can got your helmets there. One day I will be getting rid of this, so I might be able to square these up a bit better, but for now that's fine. Or I could put something else. Actually, probably the best thing to do is get another one of those hooks, put it there, and put my normal cycling helmet there. But otherwise it can go there, it's no dramas. I wanted it on this wall. I didn't say, because you don't walk there. There's no need to walk down there, so you're not going to bump your shoulders on the helmets. Whereas if you put it anywhere here, that's my only kind of free area at the moment, and it's going to stay like that because you walk there. Here, no go, and definitely there, no go, because the new car's going to be here, and you can't get down there anyway because this car is normally a little bit further over. I just left a bit of room because I knew I was working there just now. So yeah, that works out fine. So yeah, perfect. I've got the spare one there, just for, I think I've got a weatherproof cycling / jacket thing that I wear on the scooter. So that will probably go there as well. So worked out well. But anyway, clean up this mess. Doing it that way works really well. This vacuum cleaner, I did do a video when I got this. It works pretty good. The only thing is there's an internal filter in here that you have to keep clean. If you don't keep that clean, it doesn't do anything. It's pretty useless. It's not like a Dyson that doesn't lose suction no matter how much dirt is in it. I've got a Dyson, and that's never, we only use it on the inside. That's never, it turns off when it's got too much dirt in it, and it's still sucking, 100% even up until that point. This thing, when I was drilling all these holes for these flags, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26 holes, I'd say, and I started from kind of over there. I think by the time I got to about here, so about the 20 odd holes, it started to not work very well, and I did notice it, and I was making a mess. You can actually see it. I haven't cleaned it up yet, but you can actually see on this thing here, there's a bit of cuck there. So it was starting to, it wasn't working too well. The other day I cleaned it, I took it all apart and I blew it out with a compressor, and it's back to brand new. So they are good, just have to keep them clean. It's not the dirt that it sucks up, it's the filter that it has in there that gets, especially with this fine powdered wall dust, that clogged it in with it 20 holes. If you're picking up sand and stuff, the majority of the sand's going to go in here, so it's not going to clog the filter up. It's just when you're doing the fine dust things, that's what stuffed it. Well, not stuffed it, you just got to make sure it's clean if you want to use it to its full potential. So anyway, successful, very easy, quick project, all over and done with in about an hour, and it gets my helmets out of the shed and out of my wardrobe. So I've just freed up half a little hutch there that I can put other junk in there, I suppose. But anyway, all good. All right, catch you guys later. Thanks for that. Put up with us. I'm still fine-tuning this camera, and it doesn't help that there's no videos to do at the moment. So, but I am getting used to it, and it is pretty good. So, or much better than the old one. I actually sold the old one yesterday. So a guy came up into his dirt box and stuff. So he was happy. He came with all the mounts, all the magnetic mounts, and all that kind of gear. So yeah, he loved it. So he's very happy with that. So yeah, all good. Yeah, so like I said, this is in standard color profile, not vivid, which is what I was filming in. So we'll see how that goes. And I'm just trying to get the colors of the of all these flags here, and we'll see how they go, and shine a bit of light into the lens, and yeah, all good. Anyway, we'll go and whack this on the computer, give it an upload, and we'll see you guys later. Catch you later. See ya. Just before I go, I thought it was pretty funny. I ordered the a new battery for my mouse because I thought this was gone. It's got a wireless charging pad under here. It turns out that it's not broken. I've had it for years, so that's why I thought the thing had finally given up. But I must have been using it on a bit that it wasn't charging on. It's been fine. I ordered a new battery for it, and this is what rocked up. Two plastic cars, some silicon thingies, and some screwdrivers. Oh, I think that's for these. I'm not sure. Anyway, that's what rocked up, and a suction cup, and a key ring. So I got onto AliExpress, and boom, within 5 minutes, you got the money. I got the money back. But yeah, pretty funny. Yeah, couldn't believe it. That's the first time that's happened to me, that the wrong thing rocked up. So yeah, doesn't matter. All good. Catch you later.